Hi everybody, it's Crystal. So I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe today. I am doing great. So I just wanted to come on here and show you some new yarn that I found. I don't know actually how new it is. I'm kind of late on getting a new yarn because my Joann's and my Michaels, they're so far away from me, I don't go to them. So I have to order online. But I did see this was new and I purchased it at Joann's, online at Joann's. I'm certain they probably have it in store too. Actually, I think I've seen, maybe some people said that they did. So, you guys want to check it out? I have some of Joann's Big Twist brand in here and some new Lion brand that I saw. So, let's look at it on here. Super, I love to look at new yarn. Ew. Ew. Pretty. Very similar to other yarns that I've seen before. Hey, they bagged it up this time. That's nice. Usually they just throw it in there. All right, let's look and see what we got here. So, let's see here. I started off with Joann's brands of yarn that I found here. So, this is called Big Twist Relax. It's actually a little bit smaller of a cake than what I anticipated. Well, you can read about it here. It is 269 yards or 246 meters, 3.5 ounces or 100 grams. It's a cotton acrylic blend. They classify it as a number 2. I must have not noticed that in the description. Then that would make sense of why it's so small. So that's what they say their number 2 is. That is a very thick number 2. I would give that a 3-weight classification if that was me. Okay, in case you're buying online, remember, this is probably closer to a 3-weight than it is a 2. It's good for me. I'm not a big fan of weights that small. So they didn't have a lot of colors, but all of them have this washed look to them. See how it's washed looking? And they're all, it's a little busy looking. It's going to be a self-striping, washed looking yarn is what it's going to be. Okay, so on Joann's, these things are on $10.99. I only bought it for a review. There's no way I'd ever pay $10.99 for this. I know yarn has gone up. It has gone up. It sucks, but it has. But even though it's gone up, this is, they say it's a 3-weight at best, of a cotton acrylic blend. 269 yards for $10.99. Like I said, I did it for the review. I would never do it again. Now, there's nothing wrong with the yarn. It's actually quite pretty, but it's like many cotton acrylics I thought before. There's nothing extraordinary about it that make it worth $11 a ball. Even with a coupon, it's still not worth it. My only honest opinion. Now, remember, I only do these reviews because people ask me to, and my reviews are in no way reflected on Joann. I love Joann's brand. A lot of their brands of yarn, and the same with Lion brand and every yarn company. It's just some are hit and miss. I like this one. It's just they want too much money for it. That's just my opinion. I wouldn't buy it, not even on sale. Maybe at half price. No, I still wouldn't buy it. All right. Like I said, but if you like the washed look, which I'm not particularly too much of a fan of, it depends on the yarn. This one's just not doing it for me. It's a 3-weight. I like some 3-weights. This 3-weight's not, I don't like enough to use it. And it's just too dang much money. I can get better cotton acrylic blends for cheaper. Okay, let's move on to their next yarn. Okay, $11. Can you believe that? It's like every day I look, it's more and more. It's more and more all the time. Okay. That's just the way it is, though. Everything's just that way. I always say I can grab them at it as much as I want, but it's not going to change the fact that if I want the yarn, I got to pay it. Okay. This is called Big Twist Skyline. Now, that is a very, very pretty yarn, but it's very lightweight, so I will not be able to use it unless I put it with another yarn or doubled it, which I'm not a huge fan of doing that too often. So this is classified as a 1-weight, and it is a roving style. I would consider that more of a sport weight, though. It's very pretty. I like 2 weights. I mean, I don't like 2/8, but I can use them if I like the yarn well enough. So this is 438 yards, 400 meters, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. Big Twist Skyline, and it's 100% acrylic, a roving style, 2/8. Well, it says 1/8, but I think it's the 2/8 yarn. Those colors are gorgeous. I mean, they got me on the colors. Absolutely stunning. Roving style. This is very much, if you've worked with Lion Brand landscapes or Red Heart Unforgettable, you know, it's like that, only really thin. It feels really good. Yes, they always smell clean most of the time. Joann's is pretty good about that. Now this runs $10 a ball. Now, as much as I think that this is beautiful, I think it's beautiful. I did buy 2 of them to see what they would look like next to each other, how different they would be. Yeah. They are very, very beautiful. These are the same yarn, same colors. It's going to have a striping effect. Now, as pretty as this is, the color is outrageously gorgeous. For me, anyways. They have other pretty colors as well. And I love the roving style. It has a nice shine on it, like Red Heart Unforgettable does. It's a 2/8, and it's 100% acrylic. It's not worth $10, not to me anyways, because I don't like 2/8, and the yarn has to, like I said, the yarn has to be super special for me to use a 2/8, in order, because it's going to make my hands hurt for a few days, and this isn't one of them. But there's nothing wrong with it. If you like 2/8, maybe you'll like it. I don't know, $10 for 438 yards of a 2/8. Maybe if you can get it on sale. I mean, that's up to you. Yarn is worth what you'll pay for it. For me, I would not buy it because it's a 2/8. But if I did like 2/8s, I would buy it only when it was on sale. See, I could get 20% off or something. That might ease it up just a little bit because I love the colors so much in this one. So, but it feels really good. It's super soft. It's so squishy. Like I said, it's like Red Heart Unforgettable, only super, super thin. See that? Like 2/8 thin. But it's very pretty. A little bit expensive, but very pretty. Okay, they had another new yarn from Joann's, Big Twist. I like this one. I like this one. I did get this one because I didn't think the price was bad, and it's got sequins in it. I love yarn with shine, sequins, and beads. Yes, I love the bling. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Look at that. I love the color of that. It's so, so pretty with that like champagne off-white color with that light pink. Ooh, that's pretty. See the sequins up there shining? Yeah, you can see that. Not only does it have sequins in it, it has a strand of shimmer through it too. All right, this is Big Twist Glam. I like you, Big Twist Glam. So this is 261 yards, 3.5 ounces, or 240 meters, 100 grams. It's 61% acrylic and 39% polyester. The color I have here is called Rose. That's my daughter's name. So these are $4.99. Haha, that's way better than the last two. I don't think that's a bad price. I actually don't. And it's considered a 4/8. Well, let's look at their 4/8. Now this bears a strong, strong resemblance to a couple yarns I know. That's a good 4/8. This is very, very much the same as Lion Brand's Sunset Nights, only it's made up of 2 colors, as opposed to Lion Brand's Sunset Nights is made up of a few different colors. Now I do like this a lot, and I would be a repeat customer on this particular yarn because I think the price is good. They also have it in solid. You know what else it kind of reminds me of Lion Brand's Winter Nights, but not quite as fuzzy as that one. But as far as like the sequence goes and the way it just looks and feels, it feels good. You can't feel those sequins in it. You can't feel the sparkle that's running through it. So if I had a better color than white, you could see it better, but that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I love that color. I do a lot. Plus, I know I'm partial because that's my daughter's name. Anyway, so they have a few solids and they have a few striped ones like this that you can choose from. Not a great variety of color, but the solids do, or the stripes do appear to only have a couple colors in them like this one. So you can check them out. This one I would buy again for $4.99. I don't think that is a bad, I actually think that's a pretty good price considering yarn nowadays, especially since it has that streamer, the white don't show up next to my white lights. So especially since it does have that sequence in it, which adds extra, and the streamer of sparkle as well, and it feels good. I'm gonna keep these. I bought 4 of them, which is enough to make a shawl out of, or a I don't know, what should I make with that? I got a couple shawls on my hook, and I like to make shawls. I do, but I hate to make shawls out of everything. But I do think this would make a pretty shawl with that sparkle. But if you could think of something different that you think this would look gorgeous in, I like the striping effect. The only downfall that I see to it is that the cakes are not the same. You see that? So, I'm big time on color control. I like my stripes to be consistent, so I'll have to cut and clip to make them that way. But other than that, it's good yarn. Yeah, I give this one a thumbs up. I would repeat this, buy this one. I hope they get some more colors though, because like I said, this is the Glam. It is very limited on that. Okay, now they had a couple new Lion Brand yarns. Let's look at them. Why don't we real quick before I go? Okay, so they had a new Lion Brand ice cream yarn. Ooh, that's soft. This is called Ice Cream Smoothie. It's anti-peeling. Yeah. It reminds me of Premier's anti-peeling DK, or their Premier DK anti-peeling DK cakes. That's what it reminds me of, like identical to those, like the way it feels and the way it looks. Smells like cardboard, which isn't me saying it smells clean, because it came in a cardboard box. Okay, this is Lion Brand Ice Cream Smoothie anti-peeling yarn. It's like many anti-peeling yarns that I've seen before. Like I said, it's very much, it does have a little bit of a shine on it. So it does remind me of Premier's anti-peeling DK. I can't think of it off the top of my head. The one that's in the cake form, I believe. Anyways, it's super, super soft. I mean, super soft. It's a 3-weight. 3-weight, yeah. So it is a DK. It's a nice DK. I would give that a DK recommendation, or DK approval. It's 3 ounces, 85 grams, 219 yards, or 200 meters, 100% acrylic, machine washable and dryable, made in Turkey. Color I have here is called Lime. Lime. The smoothie. What's the yardage on it? Did I say 219 yards of this yarn? DK Smoothie, $6.49. It's not bad considering, all things considering how much everything went up. Would I buy it again? No, I wouldn't buy it again. But that's only my personal preference, because it's a DK, and it has to be a special 2 or 3 weight for me to use it. This isn't special enough for me. I've seen many DKs, like I said, very similar to this one, but it is a very pretty yarn. If you like a DK weight yarn, and this is very, very soft, anti-peeling, it's going to be self-striping, this might be the way to go. Give it a try. I think that if you like DKs, this is nice. It's super soft, super shiny, anti-peeling. The price is not bad price, so yeah, you probably like it. I wouldn't purchase it again for the reasons that I said. This is too lightweight for me. I get the better ones for that. Okay, I got one more to show you here. A new one from Lion Brand. This is called Lion Brand Cotton Bamboo Linen. Okay, this is a 2-weight yarn. Seems like all they had was lightweight yarns this time, but I get them to show. So, cotton bamboo linen. 1.75 ounces, 50 grams, 164 yards, or 150 meters. Hand wash. Don't dry. No, hand wash. Yeah, don't dry. Oh, okay. The symbol says hand wash, don't dry, but because it's got the hand. But I don't know. Then it says you can machine wash on gentle and tumble dry on low. I don't know. And then let's see, what else can I tell you about it? 40 cotton, 35 bamboo, 25 linen. Number 2 weight. She says make sure to match dye lock numbers. Ooh. A lot of yarns you don't have to do that anymore. Where you made at? Lion brand. Huh? Where you made at? I know. But you're going to tell me where you're made. You have to tell me where you're made. You cannot disclose where you're not made. That would not be cool. Turkey. Made in Turkey. Okay. So let's look at the yarn. Okay, there's their 2 weight. It's a plied yarn. Spun together. There's 4 different, there's a bunch of different strands there. Plied together. There's like 3 spun together on one, 3 spun together on another, and then those 2 main ones are spun together. That looks like a split nightmare. How does it feel? Feels fine. Feels like a cotton linen blend. Cotton linen bamboo blend. I think if you've ever felt linen is stiff. But there's not a lot of linen in here. So I think the bamboo is softening up a bit. It's not the softest I've ever felt on a cotton bamboo blend. Definitely not the softest. Would I buy it again? This is priced at $5.49 at Joann's. No, I would not. Because, like I said, it's got to be extra special for me to use a 2 weight. That is not extra special for me. You see it up close. But, you like 2 weights? It isn't a bad yarn. Price-wise, I'd probably wait for it to go on sale. It's only got 164 yards, but 2 weight does not go very far. As far, if you're comparing it to a 4 or 5 weight, it doesn't get you as big of a project. 164 yards of a 4 or 5 weight is going to go a lot farther than 164 yards of a 2 weight. So for $5.49, I don't know. No, I wouldn't do that again. It is a pretty color though. And now, remember, I'm not knocking Lion Brand. I'm not knocking Joann's. I'm just telling you my honest opinion. You can agree. You don't have to agree. Most of these I like. It's just they're too thin for me. Or way overpriced. The price on this one is $5.49, like I said, for 164 yards of a 2 weight. It might be a bit high, but again, it's really not as bad as this one for $10.99. That one is outrageously priced. They only have 5 colors of this available at Joann's. No, they don't. I'm sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 colors. They're all solid. I got the color Cherry Blossom. Probably won't use it. So these will probably go in giveaways more than likely, or I'll give them away locally, or I'll donate them. But I did get 5 of those for some reason. I guess I thought I might use them. Now that I look at them, I'm not going to use them because they're a 2 weight it's just not special enough for me to use. This one I won't use either. Not that I don't like it. It's very pretty. It's just too much money, and it's too thin for me. Not a fan of that one. This one is gorgeous. I'm on the fence on this one. I probably won't use it. I do love those colors though. I'm gonna keep this one just in case. The Skyline. It's the colors I like. Like I said, I would probably buy it on sale. I wouldn't pay full price for it, but it's always easy to find a sale at Joann's. The smoothie, nothing at all wrong with it. I just, like, as far as the 3 weight goes, it's perfectly fine. It's soft, it's pretty, it's Make a great baby blanket or someone's garment. 100% acrylic, very shiny, anti-peeling. It's just not a 3-weight that I would want to hurt my hands over. This one though, this is a prize. Big Twist Glam. For me it is, because I like the sequins, I like the shine, I like the 4-weight, and it was the cheapest of them all. What I say, $4.49 or something, or $4.99? Considering today's market, that's not a bad price. Plus, you can usually get 20% off at Joann's, so good deal on that one. I like that one. That is the one I will keep out of all these. And this one, I'll think about. It would make a pretty shawl, but having to color control that would be a nightmare. It wouldn't meant to be color controlled. The striping effect would be too short on that. I might pass on that bone in a giveaway, although I do think they're pretty. All right, a little overpriced, but pretty. So that's it. It was an okay unboxing. Although all the yarns were pretty, they were just too thin for me or too much money for me. This is the only one that I would repeat buy, the Glam. But not talking bad about any of them. They were just too thin for me or overpriced for me. So that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you like seeing the new yarns. I mean, I always like to get touchy and feely with the new yarn. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. I always like to grab and feel the new yarns. They're nice. I'll see you guys on my next video. All right, bye guys. Sorry it was kind of long, but just going over the deets of them all. Bye guys.